Alright, so this is just a short video going over a couple more things before you take the test today. On this page, I just wanted you all to double check what a reference angle is. So look at what that is, look at our examples we did on this one, and make sure you are familiar with the term reference angle for the test. And then I'm going to skip ahead a couple pages to page 17. So we did the first part yesterday, I believe. Now today I just wanted to look at number 5. So find the measure of the angle. We have done these, just a reminder. So here our angle is the theta written there. I'm going to start by labeling the sides. So 5 is across from the theta, so 5 is the opposite. 8 is right next to the angle, so 8 is adjacent. The other side is the longest, that is the hypotenuse, but because it doesn't have any numbers on it, we don't need to use anything with that angle. So now in our SOHCAHTOA, find where we have O and A next to each other. So looking through, we see O and A next to each other with TOA, so we are going to use tan. So tan of the angle, so you can use the theta. If you don't like that, you can use an X, equals, and it goes in order, opposite over adjacent. So the opposite is 5, the adjacent is 8, and that's what tan of theta equals. But we are trying to figure out how much the angle is. So we want to get that tan out of there. We are going to do inverse tan. Inverse tan. So here the tan and the inverse tan cancel, and now we have the angle theta equals inverse tan of 5 over 8. So put that in your calculator. Inverse tan of 5 divided by 8, and we should get the angle equals 32.00. I'm just going to say 32. We don't need those two zeros. If you got a different answer, this is a good time, double check the mode your calculator is in. It should be in degrees mode. All right, a couple more problems about some of the angle stuff we did yesterday. So this one, we're done. We don't have to worry about anything else with different quadrants because this isn't on a graph. This is just a triangle. This is the stuff where we have to worry about the different quadrants. So we are going to do the calculator, solve for theta from the calculator, doing our inverse cosine. So inverse cosine, inverse cosine. So these cancel. The angle equals inverse cosine of 0.4, and we get 66.4. All right, so let's start by graphing that one. 66.4 is between 0 and 90. Let me label all these. So this angle is 66.4. So now it says we want to find the angle with that same cosine between 270 and 360. This is also 360. So I'm going to do a mirror image, flip it down, and now this angle was 66.4. So now we want the angle all the way from the beginning to this new blue line. So I'm starting on the line all the way around. So this almost went all the way to 360, but it didn't go that last 66.4 degrees. So I'm going to take 360 minus 66.4, and that's going to give us our answer. And actually, I think we did a problem with these same numbers yesterday. So maybe this looks familiar. 293.6 degrees. All right, now, that's not what I wanted. This one. Let's look at this sine 0.62. So that little symbol, I think that it was just a different font. That's supposed to be the theta, just like up above. So we get theta equals the inverse sine. So like if we took the inverse sine of both sides, 0.62. So we get theta equals 38.3. So let's draw our graph. I'll do the same as before. Well, I'll keep going with my color, same blue color. So this is our 38.3. Now it tells us we're going to have a new angle between 90 and 180. So that's between this 90 and this 180. So I'm going to do a mirror image over on that side. So 38.3. So then I want the angle that starts at the beginning and goes all the way to that new red line. So that's almost 180, but it didn't go that last little bit, 38.3. 141.7. So that is our answer for this one. All right, so if you know what a reference angle is, if you know how to solve for an angle and a side, I didn't do any side examples, but you had plenty of those in the homework and the notes. And now this stuff with the different quadrants graphing, that's really all you're going to see on the test. Good luck.